Hey, what's going on, guys? John Shea here, and in this video what I wanted to do is basically break down a review for the Marketing Inc. program. And if you guys are not familiar with Marketing Inc., basically what this is it's a fully fledged membership and community site created by Glen of Viper Chill and his partner Diggy. Basically what they have done is they put together this massive site that really goes through everything you need to know to go out there and actually start your SEO agency. So I actually enrolled in this course when it was very early beta, when it was like the first initial launch of it. I got in on a really good price and I immediately started taking action right away. And they even ran a contest inside the forum, and I was able to win $500 just by participating in some of the things that they were running for their community. So if any of you guys don't know what Viper Chill is, you have never followed Glenn before, he is absolutely massive in terms of the SEO world, has a huge following, and is someone that is very highly respected by some of the biggest entrepreneurs. People like Pat Flynn, the Smart Passive Income, actually work with him, and just a really overall great guy. Shares some really killer content that nobody else is really doing right now. So what I want to do in this video is actually walk you through the sales page for Marketing Inc. And then I'm going to bring you inside as someone who's a student of Marketing Inc. and has actually been part of all the revisions and just seeing the membership grow over time. And then what I'm going to do at the end of the video is I'm actually going to give you the opportunity, if you decide to check out Marketing Inc. and you actually purchase the program, you join today, I'm going to throw in an awesome bonus where I'm going to give you a 10-hour additional training that I put together myself on all the things that I've learned about building my own agency. So you're basically literally going to get the most killer training you could absolutely get on going out there and building your SEO agency. So let me walk you through it. Let's dive in. So here's the sales page. Potentially wherever you're watching this, maybe you're on YouTube or you got this through an email of mine. You're probably looking at this right now. I do know that this page will potentially disappear. It is cookie to you for 24 hours, so keep that in mind. Basically, you know, this kind of goes over Glenn's story, how he started Viper Chill, how he was starting SEO back in 2006, and here's like his first website, how he learned to do all this stuff and really struggled. Ended up really just ultimately finally finding a way to do this and started ranking his own websites, eventually quit his job. He talks about here's how he got some really big end press at just 20 years old, over at The Guardian. Ended up building a software business, really didn't think he'd get back into SEO. Ended up basically teaming up with Dirk and made $10,000 in 3 hours of selling SEO. And really just started talking about, all these different things like what are some of the biggest fast growing companies in the world, who these companies were offering marketing services to. He started looking at some case studies that really changed his strategy and the way that he looked at all this. So it really breaks down like a whole story here and some of the success he had by really just picking up on this and building this as a real business. You can see here is a screenshot, over $1 million in revenue. Lots of case studies from people, different emails that he was getting from people looking to, work with him to do SEO work. And he started, sharing this strategy with other people who've also become really successful. You've got like Daryl Rosser, who runs the Lion Zeal program. He does his own courses, all kinds of other stuff, and he's having immense success. He's also a, Marketing Inc. student, and there's many other people who've had a ton of success doing this. And, he talks about why this is the ultimate business model, why it's something you should be getting into, and even comes into play with the $80 billion industry by 2020. LinkedIn rated them recently as marketing and SEO is some of the top 10 hottest skills of basically 2015, and it's a growing industry. It's constantly growing all the time. They've got over 18 hours of video training, which I'll walk you through here in a bit. A private forum with over 21,000 discussions. I'll walk you through that as well. And they kind of just break down even more case studies, all the different things that you don't necessarily need to get started. More case studies. It's a really long sales page, and then they break down the pricing. So I'm going to leave you guys a link. You can go check this out and watch all these case studies, testimonials, all the awesome stuff going on. The next thing I want you to take a look at is let's dive into actual Marketing Inc. and you can kind of see what's going on. So the way they put this together is you come in and you basically get a welcome introductory message, and as you go through, you click to begin, and basically they bring you through all the different sections of Marketing Inc. So you can go to the home. This is kind of where I am now. as you go through the course, you basically get all kinds of different things you need to get started. So they have a strategy module, and then below that you can see all the different quick links to all the different content. They've got lots of both video and written content. Some of these are like full-on blog posts, like this is a 3,000 word blog post. Here's others that are shorter. They have lots of video here. There's a checklist to follow, and everything is really well done, really professional. You can see how far your progress is being made as you progress through the membership. So that's something really cool too. As you make progress, you can actually see how you're doing. In rankings, they dive into even more like what you need to do to actually get your clients ranking. They go through local SEO, link building, doing on-site and off-site optimization, pricing, setting up private blog networks, case studies, and they even give you a checklist off of all that. Then they dive into actually closing clients, and they talk about all kinds of different strategies, from everything from funnels to Facebook, LinkedIn, SEO, cold calling, doing events, and they give you a whole bunch of case studies around this and people are using to actually have success. Depending on where you watch this as well, I will leave a link below. It's not in here, but I threw together a 3-part video series on how I really started landing clients with Upwork, and that's something that's working extremely well for me. So if you guys hadn't seen that, or you've potentially already watched that and that's why you're here now, is that's ultimately what's led me to all this. So you've got lots of case studies from people that have had success, people that are past students. You know, here you can see a lot of people just having crazy numbers, making tens of thousands of dollars from doing SEO, the 7-figure interview, you know, the $14,000 a month, the $10,000 a month, lots of 6-figure case studies, and just crazy stuff going on in here. And then you get some advanced training. They really dive into all kinds of extra stuff like, you know, if this then that syndication, PBN domain scraping, YouTube domination, ranking thousands of keywords in Google, lead generation, pay-per-call. I mean, you got all kinds of stuff here. They even have a video on webinars, just really a whole ton of information. And then they've got some additional training replays. You can come in and watch all these trainings that they did, like different tools, local map SEO, case studies, Del Rosser on sales funnels, using LinkedIn, and just putting it all together. So, I mean, this content is massive. You can see here at the bottom, they have a little stat meter, 18 hours and 27 minutes, over 100,000 words, and they last updated in August of 2016. So there's tons and tons of stuff here. They list out some popular forum threads, and if we dive over to the forums, this is actually the best part. But first, I actually want to quickly show you, they do have this sitemap. This is really cool, as you can see an entire breakdown of everything that they've done inside the course. So you can actually see an entire map of everything that you've got to basically put this all together in one big, you know, sort of global place. Now let's go over to the forums. Let me show you the forums. This is the most exciting part of Marketing Inc. in my opinion. So they have several different forums. You got the main Marketing Inc. follow along case studies. This is the best part. I actually just responded to my thread in there. I'll show you it really quick. The SEO HQ, anything to do with SEO, success stories, and introductions. So you can see here that there's thousands of posts. I mean, in Marketing Inc., you got over 12,000 posts, over 1,500 threads, and just tons of interaction. So there's a lot of people coming in here. I mean, even right now, there's over 30 users online at the time I'm recording this. And there's been over 22,000 posts. So tons of engagement here. This isn't like some dead community you're going to come in and nobody's really doing anything. So if you come into Marketing Inc., you've got all kinds of people chatting, people replying to one another. You'll see that even Dirk and Glen are very active in the forums and with the community. So, you know, here's someone saying, hey, I'm confused how to pitch this client. It's super recent here. I'm recording this in January. And Glen actually came in here and responded. So the guys that are running the show are actually coming in and helping members. They haven't just left everybody in the dust. You know, they're really working hard to get people moving. And you've also got the follow along case studies. Here's mine, getting fired from my agency that I used to work at, and me time to hustle and stop working for others. I got over 49 replies and over 700 views. So I broke down a whole story here about what's going on. You can see even Glenn and you know, other people are just coming in here and contributing. Here's Dirk, very nice work, man. Great to follow along and see all the action you're taking here and how it's paying off. I have no doubt you'll break 5 figures a month consistently very soon. So it's super sweet to just have the guys that are actually the ones who created the program coming in here and engaging with my own story and with other people's stories, answering their questions and helping them out. So you have lots of people here doing some crazy stuff, like starting up their agencies, trying to, achieve big goals like making $100,000 a month. Here's someone's journey to $10,000 a month. Just lots of people coming in here and really just sharing their stories and trying to get some motivation to really get their own business going and break free and have that freedom. So if I haven't sold you yet on Marketing Inc., I want to give you guys an even more crazy bonus. I'm just going to close this here. I'm going to give you guys an even more crazy bonus here. So I've been doing this myself for about 3 years. I've been trying to learn all the different things that I can do to go out there and actually build my own consulting business. So I went and took the Marketing Inc. course. I took other courses. They had a case study inside Marketing Inc. with Mark Luckenbaugh, and he actually teaches a course called Local Client Takeover. I learned from people like Alex Becker of SourceWave, Stephen Floyd of Bulletproof SEO, Cotton Grammar of the OMG group, really big high-end SEO guys. And I started learning from as many people as I could, and I went out there and started doing as much as I could on my own for my own trial and error. So I actually put together my own course, which is basically a shorter version of Marketing Inc. It's kind of my own twist on different things I'm doing to have my own success. So it's ultimately kind of, if you were to combine these two together, you combine what I'm teaching you and what you learn in Marketing Inc., I have no doubt in my mind if you take action, then you can build a very thriving business for yourself, having a ton of success and easily be able to break free from your job, and well beyond that, making thousands of dollars a month, if not breaking that 6 or 7 figure mark. So I have a course where I break down, I'll leave a link to this. I've got my own testimonials, 8 video modules where I break down everything from building your website to your business to how I organize my own stuff. I got some unique things they don't share in Marketing Inc., like how I use Trello to organize SEO tasks. I share some of my own results with getting clients, my own case studies, how I close sales, different tools I use to track things, different SEO tools that I've used, how I outsource SEO. I talk about the vendors that I've used and my experiences with those vendors. So I'm literally giving you, not only you get access to Marketing Inc., but if you buy Marketing Inc. through my link, I'm actually going to hook you guys up with a copy of the SEO Consulting Blueprint, which I normally sell on webinars for $300. Normally to the public, it's like $497. So if you go pick up Marketing Inc., you can get in. If you can get into Marketing Inc. right now, I believe if you were to do the full pay, it's $1,000. You can also do one of these payment plans. But if you decide to do the one-off at $1,000, not only are you going to get access to Marketing Inc., the forums, but you're also going to get access to the SEO Consulting Blueprint with over 10 hours of content that I put together. It's even got 4 group coaching calls I did, some bonus interviews with people, and I even included a 1-hour course on how to set up Google My Business. So you're literally getting, you figure these 4 group calls, this is about 4 hours worth. This is 10 hours of training from myself, another hour of Google My Business. You combine that with Marketing Inc., you got 18 hours of training there, another 14 hours of my stuff. You literally are basically getting roughly 30 hours of training. There is no way that you're not going to be able to take the stuff that I'm sharing with you and be able to go out there and not have success unless you just absolutely don't take any action. I guarantee you the stuff that you're going to learn out of both these courses is going to blow your mind, and I know that you can go out there, make 2017 and beyond just an absolutely killer month. So I'm sorry, killer year, not a month. Maybe it will be a killer month for you. You never know. But yeah, I'm really excited to have you guys hop in on this opportunity. I've had many of my students personally come back, and they just love my course. I think you guys are going to get even more benefit out of Marketing Inc. So again, feel free to check out. Again, I'll leave a link below this video or wherever you're watching it, my email. Make sure to check this out. And I'm saying this, and a reason I put this Marketing Inc. review video together was because I actually believe in the program. It was something I purchased myself. I've seen how much Glen and Dirk have improved it over time. At one point they released like version 2.0, and they've made vast strides to improve a lot of stuff inside the membership, and it's ultimately one of the best out there. So again, feel free to check this out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you got some benefit out of it.